Hello everyone, in this video we're going to talk about unit fractions. Now if you're still having some trouble deciding whether to multiply or divide when you're converting measurements, we can use unit fractions. Unit fractions are equivalent to 1. So think of them as like a ratio of equivalent measurements. To convert from one measurement unit to another, we're just going to multiply the appropriate unit fraction. Remember that a unit fraction is equivalent to 1, and remember that multiplying something by 1 does not change the answer. So here's the rundown. Our numerator should use the measurement unit that we want in the answer. And then our denominator should use the measurement unit that we want to change. So I have some examples for this video, and then I'll save some more interesting ones for another video. Let's take a look over here. Excuse me. So for a refresh on some unit measurements, I'll drop a link in the description for that reference. I had it in the last video too, but I'll do it again for this video. So the first one here, we're converting 60 inches into feet. We want feet as the final answer. So feet is going to be in the numerator, because remember, we want that unit in the answer. Numerator should have the unit measurement that we want in the answer. And 60 inches will be, excuse me, inches will rather be in the denominator. For reference, 1 foot is 12 inches. We are going to multiply this by 60 inches. Remember that this is the same thing as multiplying by 60 over 1. We can cross cancel the 1's here and the inches. 12 and 60 can both be reduced by a factor of 12. 1 times 5 over 1 times 1. So 60 inches is the equivalent of 5 feet. Let's look at the one directly beneath it next. Here we are now converting from feet to inches. So instead of having our unit fraction for reference as 1 foot for 12 inches, we're going to write its reciprocal. 12 inches per 1 foot. Because remember, we want the final answer in inches this time. So remember, the numerator has the answer units. Multiply this by 9. Cancel out the feet units. 12 times 9 over 1 times 1. This gives us 108 inches. Let's work out a few more. Let me bring this up here. First one here says we're going to convert 9 pints into quarts. Quarts is going to go in the numerator, because remember, we want quarts as the answer. So 1 quart is 2 pints. We're going to multiply this by 9 pints. Cancel out the pints. We have 1 times 9 over 2 times 1. So that's 9 halves quarts. If you want the mixed number reference, that would be 4.5. 4 1/2 quarts. One more for this video. Let's convert 36 ounces to pounds. We want pounds in the numerator. So 36 ounces over 1 How many ounces are in a pound? That is 16. So 1 pound is 16 ounces. Pounds in the numerator. I forgot to mention that earlier. So ounces cancel out. 16 and 36 can both be reduced by a factor of 4. Divide this by 4. Divide this by 4. Oops. 9 times 1 over 1 times 4. So that gives us 9/4 pounds. If you want to write the mixed unit or the mixed number version, it would be 2 1/4 pounds. We'll work out a few more interesting ones in another video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.